Well, hello there, everybody. Guess what? You're watching something called Funny Old Guys, and I'm the comedy thief, and beside me is Dr.
Dr. Fat Packer. Dr. Fat Packer here, I'm never early for patients. The patients have to wait a lot. Hello, everybody. So nice to have you with us today.
Now, is your last name Fat Packer, or is your first name Fat and your last name Packer?
I'll have you know my first name is Doctor.
Oh,
Fat Packer is my family name.
Well, I almost said Fat Packer, but you can't do that on this video. Sorry.
There you go. So you got to be careful. Don't do that.
Almost Charlie, say hello to our wonderful crowd out there in the internet.
Well, hello to our wonderful crowd out there on the internet.
You did very well again, Those
Yes.
those pills are working. But anyway, what do we do, folks? We tell hysterically funny jokes and you laugh your heads off. But Dr. Fat Packer, before we do that, we have a point of conversation between the three of us, yes?
Oh, yeah, you have all. Here we go. Think about this, homeless Charlie. If you could shoot one condiment from your belly button, what would it be and why?
Well, I think that's easy. I would shoot ketchup out on all my friends so they could have fun playing injured.
Oh, no. See, I would think that you were just into French fries or something. How about you, comedy thief? Which condiment would you choose?
Another very strange point of conversation. I think since I have a real belly button, in fact, I'm proud of it.
As you should be.
I would squirt out. That sounds kinky. I would squirt out because I have a real belly button. I would squirt out Hellman's real mayonnaise, folks.
Oh, good for you. Good for you.
How about you?
And why?
And
why would you pick Hellman's real mayonnaise?
Because I have a real belly button that I'm very proud of.
A real belly button. I got it. Okay. I would squirt out, let me see, whether it's Weber's horseradish mustard, because I can't get it anywhere here where I live.
Well, there you go. That's perfect. You could squirt it and eat it.
Yeah. Well, put it on my hot dog.
Dr. Fat Packer, tell us a couple of bad jokes.
I can do that. I have a few jokes about unemployed people, but none of them work. None of them work.
Hello.
It took a second for him to pay attention.
Okay.
So, my teachers told me that I never amount to much because I procrastinate so much. And I told them, just you wait.
Just you wait. Get that, folks? Beautiful. Okay, Homeless Charlie, it's your turn.
Well, yesterday I was thinking about selling my car and I checked Kelly's Blue Book today for my car's value, and it asked me if the tank was full or empty.
Yeah, that's the joke. In fact, it's not much of a joke at all. I mean, but it's serious. But anyway, Bambi, my girlfriend, I went up to her because I've been watching this United States Football League, and I said, Bambi, do you know the definition of Super Bowl? And she said, absolutely. It's a toilet that cleans itself. That Bambi said.
That certainly would be super, yeah.
Dr. Fat Packer.
Oh, this summer, I'm best man at my buddy's second wedding. Now, I just want your opinion on that. Is it appropriate to open my dinner speech with, welcome back, everyone?
I don't know that's going to work at all, but nothing tried, nothing gained. Almost Charlie.
Well, if you serve your kids frozen pizza or chicken nuggets for dinner, you're a terrible parent.
Oh.
I don't care how busy you are. Find the damn time to microwave that crap.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Well, here's everybody knows Jack Benny, or a very famous comedian. He played a very poor violin, but one of his classic jokes was that a robber came up to me and put a pistol right under my nose, and he says, "Your money or your life?" Well, I didn't say anything. And he said, "I said your money or your life." And once again, I couldn't say anything. And so finally, the robber says, "This is the last time I'm gonna ask this. Your money or your life? Why don't you answer?" And I said, Jack Benny said, "I'm thinking it over." Anyway, I'm done. Dr. Fatpacker.
Hey, so this man calls into the police station and says, my wife is missing. So the officer asks her, he says, how long has she been gone? When the guy says, a month. And the policeman goes, why did you wait so long to report it? He goes, well, until yesterday, I thought it was just a dream. And then I realized I didn't have any clean clothes to wear.
Oh, you're in trouble there.
Oh, yeah.
You're in trouble there with the women. Let's see. Here's your suspension notice there, Dr. Fatpacker. But anyway, homosexuality, go for it.
Well, you've probably heard the phrase that big girls don't cry. Well, what they do is they pop a couple Xanax, wash it down with vodka, and set your car on fire.
Which is a whole different, strange and awful experience.
Better than crying.
Okay, you ready, guys? Here we go.
I'm ready. Go.
Why do space rocks taste better than Earth rocks? And the answer is they're a little meatier. Get it? A little meatier. That's terrible. Dr. Fatpacker.
Yeah. Well, I got this one's a little bit long, but don't worry about it. I'll rush through it right across. I was sitting outside this bar at a local pub, and I was drinking some beer and that, and this nun comes up to me, and she starts decrying the evils of drink. And she goes, you should be ashamed of yourself, young man. Drinking is a sin. Alcohol is the blood of the devil. Well, I got pretty annoyed at that. And I says, how do you know this, sister? She goes, my mother superior told me so. And I said, well, have you ever had a drink yourself? How can you be sure that what you are saying is right? She goes, don't be ridiculous. Of course, I've never taken alcohol myself. And I said, well, let me buy you a drink. If you still believe afterwards that it is evil, I will give up drinking for life. And she goes, well, okay. So I said, I'll go inside. I'll get the bartender to put it in a teacup for you, so that no one will ever see you drinking. She goes, well, okay. So I went in. I said, I'll have another beer and a triple vodka on the rocks. And then I go, listen, they could put it in a teacup for me, please. And the bartender goes, oh, no, it's not that nun again, is it?
It's not that nun again, is it? That's the sum of the entire story.
Yeah, that's it.
As opposed to,
you're going to keep moving, or you're going to stall for a little bit.
That's some as opposed to none. Almost, Charlie.
I'll drink to that.
I've discovered that we've all got that one friend who disappears on a night out, then returns 3 hours later with new friends they met somewhere, cuts and bruises, a traffic cone, no phone, and a llama.
Wow.
So anyway, every once in a while, folks, we are allowed to stray from G to PG. Okay. And we have reached that moment. So
okay, give it to us.
This naked man speaking.
Oh my God.
This naked man broke into church late at night, right?
Yeah, well.
The police were called and they chased him all over the church and they finally caught him by the organ. That's what they did. Dr. Fatpacker, let me see what time it is. It's okay, we're good.
So these two women were talking the other day, and one of them goes, 80% of men think the best way to end an argument is to make love.
Oh,
And the other lady goes, well, that will certainly revolutionize the game of hockey.
really well, right there in the third row. Almost Charlie, go for it.
Well, I went on vacation lately, and I didn't know if you're supposed to wear a fanny pack over your gut or underneath it. And I didn't want to look like a dork. I guess either way, I look like a dork.
Well, there you go. Well, you guys remember Lance Armstrong, right?
Yeah, bicycle guy.
He got alleged that he was into drugs, enhancement, and so on. But I want you folks to stop hating Lance Allworth, all right? I want you to stop that right now, because after all, I mean, he was a superior athlete. He won 7 Tour de France's. He said, and when I'm on drugs, hell, I can't even find the bicycle. Dr. Fatpacker, this is your last one.
Oh, well, I was noticing the other day, I found some of the nurses' notes that they take, and I thought you might find some of these amusing. So these were actual notes that nurses took, and one of them said, patient has chest pain if she lies on her left side for over a year.
Well,
On the second day, the knee was better, and on the third day, it disappeared.
that's very strange.
The patient has been depressed since she began seeing me in 1993.
Wow, that's even worse. Okay, one more.
Discharge status, alive, but without my permission.
That's very strange. Okay.
While in ER, Eva was examined, X-rated, and sent home.
Okay, one more. Or are we done?
I can do one more. Patient has 2 teenage children, but no other abnormalities.
Well, there you go. Okay, homeless Charlie, this is your last one.
Well, someone told me that if a man spreads rumors that he's had sex with you,
Ooh.
don't deny it. Just tell everyone how bad he was, make up some weird fetishes, and say that he called you mommy.
That'll do it every time. Okay, here's my last one. These 2 TV antennas met, they dated, fell in love, and they decided to get married. So, Dr. Fatpacker, ask me if the wedding was really nice.
How was the wedding, by the way?
Well, it was okay, but the reception was fabulous. No, never mind. Okay, what the hell? We're done. We're out of here. No more jokes. This is a comedy thief saying fair. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. Dr. Fatpacker, we invite a famous celebrity to be with us on our very next video. Who are we inviting?
Well, I wanted to invite this funny woman that I've seen on TV. She was in like Identity Thief, and Bridesmaids, and Spy. Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy, a perfect choice, a comedian of great renown and fame, and she's a little heavy, but we want
Great girth, too.
Melissa, we want you to check in at funnyoldguys@gmail.com within the next 24 hours. And Melissa, if you don't check in 24 hours, we're going to put you in the trash bin. There you go. So this is the comedy thief saying goodbye, passing along to Dr. Fatpacker for his farewell.
Well, farewell, everybody. I could say that because I was asked to. Choose nay. Oh, before I go, don't forget at the bottom to subscribe. That'd be very nice of you. Oh, and something else we've added. We now have business cards. So if you're interested in them, you could send a note to funnyoldguys@gmail.com, and we'll send you a bunch of these. You can pass them out to your friends, and it would be very nice of you.
And that's what we do. And now we're going to pass along for his farewell to homeless Charlie. Say goodbye to our great group of grape drinkers.
Goodbye to our great group of grape drinkers.
What the hell did I say? Everybody wave goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye. Everybody wave.